Let's start the meditation, masters. Sit down in comfortable positions. Internalize. If you have light at your heart, it pulls you in. Close your eyes, masters. Be in the thoughtless state. Initially, to internalize yourself, observe your breath. The moment you attracted in, start traveling inner side of your masters. Say within yourself, I am meditating on source of divine light and love in my heart. That light attracts you in, masters. Be with your breath, be with your heart, be with your light. We are accessing the cosmic positive divine energies from cosmos, masters. Imagine huge like in waterfalls, like a huge waterfalls we are accessing. The light, the bright light energies, masters. The golden rays, healing energies, and life force energies. Imagine the bright divine energies overflowing on you like a huge waterfalls. Imagine your aura is kilometers away, the huge aura filled with these divine energies, bright energies. Eventually, these energies are freely flowing inner side of you, freely flowing in all seven bodies, into the cells, into the spaces between the cells, inside of the cells, into the nucleus, into the DNA code. While they are flowing freely, collected, the negative energies no longer serve energies, toxic energies, energy debris, completely collected out of your entire system, masters. The positive divine energies destroyed the negative aspects of those energies, such purified energies gone into the nature. The positive divine energies after this energy cleansing balanced the chakras, the five elements, and the entire system. Masters, be with your light. These energies filled your heart and stored at your heart in the form of love energies, peace energies, ultimate happiness energies, masters. Be with your light. Be with your heart, masters.
Narayana, Hare Narayana, Sriman Narayana, Lakshmi Narayana, Narayana, Hare Narayana, Sriman Narayana, Lakshmi Narayana. Narayana, Hare Narayana, Sriman Narayana, Lakshmi Narayana.
Narayana, Hari Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana.
Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi.
Narayana, Hari Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Narayana, Hari Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana.
Yogi Baba, Arjuna Yogi Baba, Arjuna Yogi Baba, Arjuna Yogi Baba.
Narayana, Hari Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana.
Apodibo Baba, Apodibo Baba, Apodibo Baba, Apodibo Baba.
Narayana, Hari Narayana,
Anapanasati, 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 Anapanasati.
Narayana Hari Narayana Narayana Hari
Okay, masters. High energies నుండి నార్మల్ స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ మైండ్కి రావడానికి నెమ్మదిగా ట్రై చేయండి మాస్టర్స్. ఫ్రమ్ హై ఎనర్జీస్ try to come back to the normal state of mind, slowly and gently, without rush, no hurry. Keep your eyes closed. Be with your heart. Be with your light. Be with your breath. Let's thank to cosmic positive divine energies. Let's thank to the entire divine Guru, Shakti, divine angelic Shakti, divine souls Shakti masters. Let's thank to the nature, the five elements. Let's thank to our parents and the society, which is helping us by giving life experiences and helping us receive the knowledge and wisdom. Lastly, but not the least, be thankful to your own souls, masters, to your own system. Now slowly take your palms, keep it on your eyes. Take a natural way of breathing. Now slowly breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let your heat in your palms gets absorbed into your facial skin, masters. Now slowly open your eyes and look at your palms with a smile. Take your own time and open your eyes. If you want to share any of your experiences, please unmute yourself and share your experience, masters. If not, let's get into the today's topic. Meanwhile, if you want to recollect your experience, you can unmute yourself later. Okay, all right. Today's topic is you already had 3 agreements from other masters. Today, the last agreement, that is fourth agreement, I'm going to discuss with you. So with this fourth agreement, I think there is a fifth agreement is also coming up. Not sure, but mine is fourth agreement. So, so do you know what is fourth agreement? Do your best. So it looks like a general term, right? It's a general sentence. Do your best. So how to do our best? What exactly is called best? What exactly is called the best? So do your best. It is only once in a while or all the time we have to do best. I mean, we arise number of questions on this. When you say it's a general statement like do your best, what is it called best? Okay, let's look at it. Look at that. You already learned 3 agreements, right? So you need to do those 3 agreements all the time. Then automatically you're doing the best. Okay, so let's look into that little deeper today. So when you do your best, all the time, then what happens is it will become a practice, isn't it? Practice makes the master. So the word called master, we call many people like master, spiritual master, or master in the school, master in the college, master. What is the meaning of master, master? The master means the person, he had a practice of certain things. Practice, not just 1 year practice, 2 years practice, 3 years practice, or one lifetime practice, or 2 lifetimes practice. So, when you do something like a practice, even we leading the current life, anybody saying to us, oh, this is how you should lead. So morning you should start like this, and at night that is how you should end the day. Or this is how you should start your life. This is how. Nobody is teaching us, but automatically it is happening with us, right? That means we became masters of leading life. It's not just from 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. It's from lifetimes. కొన్ని జన్మల నుండి. So automatically we are leading our life. Every time we see someone and we're copying the same, right? We just do our best automatically. That means we are masters of life, leading a life, right? So this is what called mastering. Mastering since lifetimes. So now the question is, whatever the mastered in our life, is that giving us 100% best result? That is what we are looking into. If not, what you need to do? You have to change your life. Life in the sense, not the life that is the process going inside, that nobody can change. The life leadings, that you can change. When you are ready to change your life, when you're ready to change your agreements, like agreements in this sense, not these 3 or 4 agreements that we are discussing last 3-4 weeks. Okay, agreements in the sense, Our life leadings always depend on agreements, contracts, agreements, right? Friendship, kind of agreement, marriage, agreement. The decisions, agreements, interactions, agreements, isn't it? So everything is agreements only. We lead our life based on the agreements. If you want to, you don't know the result of it, but we go via agreements. So if you want to change those agreements, what do you need? The most important thing is you need awareness. You cannot change your agreements if you are not aware of what you like and what you don't like, isn't it? So, who gave you these agreements? Nobody. Just like that, we picked up the agreements. Yeah, some we pick up from the society, some based on our society, based on our family systems. But most of the agreements, most of the likes and dislikes, who is given to us? No one. So automatically happening to us. That means these are the practices. They're coming from the lifetimes. You like someone. Who told you to like someone? It's coming from the lifetimes. Just like that, the heart will not fall for anyone. It's a happening since lifetimes. That you need to change if it is giving you bad results or wrong results, or it is hurting you, it's hurting your soul or spirit or your spiritual path, anything, whatever, which is helpful to yourself, self, not this image, self, soul, or spirit. That you need to change. It's an agreement which is coming from since lifetimes with something or with someone. When you realize at some point of time or at some point of your lifetime or some lifetime, in one lifetime, you realize what is coming automatically with you, automatically happening with you since lifetimes is not right, then what you need to do? You need to change with awareness, which is important. When you are aware of this, then you can do this effectively. So that is why if you are not aware of what you are doing is right, or if you are not aware of what you like, what you don't like, you cannot change any of your agreements. That which are the agreements which are coming from lifetimes. It could be mental, it could be emotional, it could be physical, any soul level agreements. So, but how can you change if you are not aware of what you want to change? That's also there. But it's more than just being awareness. Okay? So, like this, it is a full of agreements is coming from lifetimes. So, how can you change anything if you are not aware of what you want to change? Right? So it's just more than just being aware. So it is a practice also. Just like that, even you are aware, immediately you cannot implement it. It takes time, it takes lifetimes to implement. And also to bring that difference or change, it needs a practice. It needs a practice in every lifetime. Ultimately, in one lifetime, that change will be completed. Complete change will come. Then totally you will be out of it. You will be out of your autopilot thing. Okay? It is called autopilot. Nowadays, the cars are coming, Tesla. You do not need to drive. Give the program it. Just like, in a computer, using this software. It takes you automatically. All you need to do is just sit down in that and just be aware how the program is going on. That's it. You do not need to drive. You very, tensionless. So it is called autopilot thing. So automatically it happens. So that is how our life leadings and this comes from lifetimes. జన్మల నుంచి వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. మన విధానం అంతా కూడా, విధి విధానాలన్నీ కూడా. It could be a revenge, it could be a enmity, it could be a love, it could be anything. That you need to change. Change is not that easy. Slowly happens, portion by portion, portion by portion, portion by portion, in different lifetimes. Or if you are, having a higher standards of your soul and spirit, it can happen in 1 or 2 lifetimes too. There's no rule. It should take, number of lifetimes. It can happen. So this is what the fourth agreement is. So this practice makes the master. So change is not that easy. So change itself is an action. When you put everything in an action, the change occurs as a result somewhere. So when you do this in every lifetime, at one lifetime, it will be completed. Then completely it will be gone. So it is a result of a practice. So practice makes the master. So everything you have ever learned, you learned through the repetition and practice only. Okay? So you learned something. See, just like, you learn ABCDs, right? You learned talking. When you are started learning speaking, when you are a child, always you speak so many wrong things because you are in learning. Similarly, you learned walking. How many times you will fall down before you start walking? You will learn writing also by repetition, tracing A, B, C, D, A, I, E, U, LKG, UKG, your kindergartening, telling ABCDs in an order. Sometimes people will tell from reverse in a reverse order, in a forward order. How many mistakes we do it? But everything we repeat and practice. Practice and repeat. So you are a master now. You are a master of speaking your language because you practiced. So the same way, you learned all the beliefs that rule your life by practice only. We always think that, this is ultimate. This is what made me like a great person. It is also a practice. So we always carry some belief system. And that belief system gives you some benefits. And you start believing it, that is the right thing. Once you start believing it, it starts ruling you. So you are thinking that you are using that belief system and getting benefit out of it and leading your life. No, it is ruling you. It doesn't go that easily. It carries to the next life. It carries to the next life. Even whatever the job you are doing to earn money, there are so many ways of earning money. But you picked up one thing, and because you believing that thing is important to your life, that thing is the only thing that makes your life. See? That is your belief. The moment you believed it, it starts ruling you. It's not just one lifetime. It's coming from various lifetimes. It's coming from past lifetimes too. Today you are like this. It is not just because your decision based on today. It's coming from lifetimes. So you need to change this. Can you go back all lifetimes? Can you change? No, not necessary also. But what you need is awareness is important. From how many lifetimes your belief is ruling you, this awareness is important for you. The moment you realized self-realization, then only you can break the bondage. Banisatvam. Banisatvam means not necessarily you should become a slave to someone. You can be slave to your own belief system too. Then you are Banisa only. Then you will be called as a slave. If you become a slave of your own belief system, the belief system starts ruling you since lifetimes. So you need to have this awareness. So that comes with your spirit. With the help of your spiritual body, you can understand what is going on with you, and you can get this awareness. What is ruling you since lifetimes? How you became master of it. So automatically, in an autopilot manner, you're doing it in this lifetime too. This awareness is important. Then only you can start working on it in terms of changing. So it is that this is how, so that way you are living your life right now is the result of many years of practice, many lifetimes of practice. Now you understand what it is, right? So now the fourth agreement is, so during your whole life, you practiced every moment to become what you believe you are right now. See? So you practiced until it became automatic. So that is why if you practice, that is what you need to, how do you bring your best? Then go back to your all three agreements. If you practice being impeccable with your word, that is first agreement, right? If you don't take anything personally, second agreement. If you don't make any assumptions, third agreement. Then only you can break thousands of agreements that keep you trapped in the dream of hell. Okay? So very soon, what you agree to believe will become the choice of your authentic self. Okay? Authentic self, not this self. This is the only image. You need to change at authentic self level, at your spirit level, soul level. So, the first agreement, be impeccable with your word, is all you need to create a beautiful life. It will take you all the way to heaven. Impeccable with your word. Flawless. When you speak a word, it should be flawless, faultless. Because that word is not just coming from the mouth, it's coming from your behavior. That's why it is used that powerful word called impeccable. You know, impeccable word means it's a combined with the behavior. It's a faultless word, the first agreement. This brings you, or this creates a beautiful life for you. So automatically, every day is a heaven to you. You need to support this agreement. Think about. When you don't take anything personally, this is second agreement. When you don't make any assumptions, third agreement. You can imagine that's easier to be impeccable with your word. Okay? So when you do the second and the third agreements effectively, the first agreement is very easy. Impeccable, be impeccable with the word is very easy. Do not take anything personal. Nothing is yours. Nothing is yours on this earth, or if not earth, if you go to another planet also. So nothing is yours. Don't take anything personally. You always try to get the wisdom out of it. Whatever is happening in front of your eyes. Nothing is personal. Nothing is yours. If somebody comes and scold you and go, it's not yours. If somebody is expecting something, that is their expectation, not yours. So nothing is personal. Don't take anything personal, and don't make any assumptions also. Sometimes the people confuse you. Their actions towards you will be different from what they're thinking about you. Because the human power is like that. What is the power of a human being? He can create, he can imagine, and he can manifest. See? Because man is a creator. Man in this sense, not a gent. I'm talking about general terms, human being. The human being is a creator. He can create, imagine, and manifest. So, he can be he can be in different forms all the time. One time he can be a creator, another time he can be a, giver to that creation, and another time he can be a manifester. So, he can confuse, and by his actions, you will assume or you will expect something, but the person can give you something else. So then automatically what happens is, without your knowledge, you will go in the assumptions. And some people, using their powers, these three powers, they definitely, literally confuse other people. They talk something, they act something else. Because they can do it, that duality will be there. Because human being has these powers. But human being should be able to use these powers for righteous things. But unfortunately, in this evil world, they use these powers to create much more evil, much more evilness among themselves, around themselves, and also in others. That is the problem. So if you start assuming whatever you see with your eyes, that is correct. Whatever you are hearing, that's correct. So you will automatically, you will be away from these four agreements. Then you will be away from the heaven. If you follow these four agreements, you can create a heaven for you. If you cannot, or if you deviate, then you will be away from your own heaven. Then automatically you will be fall in the evil world. So when you don't make assumptions, it's easier not to make anything personally also. See, that's also, all these agreements are depend on each other. If you don't assume anything, you don't take it anything personally. So similarly, vice versa. If you don't take anything personal, you do not make any assumptions. If you do not do both of them, definitely you will be impeccable with your word. Automatically, you will do your best. You can create your own heaven. Okay. So you need to support these agreements. 1, 2, 3. Then automatically you do your best as a fourth agreement. The first three agreements are a bit difficult, but it looks impossible, but it is not. It is possible. So take your action. Yes, ma'am. I will answer the question at the end. So your best will depend on whether you are feeling physically tired or refreshed. Your best will depend on how you are feeling emotionally. See? So now you understand where this is soul level or where this is spirit level, like why do we have all seven bodies? Because as I said, the human beings have the powers of creating, imagining, and also the manifesting. So these powers are there for us. So we need at least those seven bodies. Okay. We should be able to use our mental activity to create the beautiful heaven, the beautiful life for ourselves and also for everybody. Then you start feeding it. The feeding happens by your imagination, how greatly you can feed. Then it starts manifesting it. Then it gives you fruits, flowers. So this depends on completely how best you are, how greatly you're taking care of your soul and spirit. If you are tired, if you are got injured, all your souls from lifetimes, if your souls got ruptured by doing all bad karmas and taking bad results, your soul is tired. There's no refreshment. Can you make a best out of it? Tell me. Can you make a best out of it? You're emotionally so down. You're connecting all the time to low quality energies in every lifetime. Can you make anything best out of it? How do you do the best? Today's agreement we are talking about today, our topic is do your best. How will you do that? If you're emotionally tired, if you're mentally, emotionally, all your souls got ruptured, tear off since lifetimes, and you never try to change any of the belief systems, even they are giving bad results to you. Being bad, getting bad results, became a habit, became a practice since lifetimes. How can you change it? So it's very, very difficult, but still, it's not that it's impossible. It is possible, but you need to have the awareness. You have to take a hard step out of it to change, which is coming from the lifetimes. So the fourth agreement allows the first three agreements to become deeply ingrained habits. So how do you change? You should start practicing agreement 1, agreement 2, agreement 3. Then you can make a agreement 4 greatly and beautifully. So repetition and practice will make you the master. But don't expect that you can become a master of these agreements right away. You can't. Why? Just now I told. Because you are practicing since lifetimes. So don't expect that you are always going to be impeccable with your word. Or that you are never going to take anything personally. See, you start this lifetime. But don't think that it can happen in like this. So, your habits are too strong and firmly that you should be aware of it now. It is firmly rooted in your mind, but still do your best. If you fail to keep one of the agreements, make that agreement again. Begin again. Today you failed, then begin again. Then begin again tomorrow. And again tomorrow. Again next day. Next day, then next day. So keep practicing and practicing. So each day will become easier to you. So by doing your best, the habits of misusing your word. Do not misuse your word. Whatever the word you're speaking, do it with your behavior. Just like that. Don't do that. Don't deliver the words. Do with the behavior. Do with the behavior means buddhi. Buddhi level. You should become a Buddha. Buddhi level, wisdom level of words. So, when you misuse that buddhi, automatically what happens is that buddhi will make you take it personally. Once you take it personally, then you will put it in the action, then the bad results will come. So, you start using only impeccable words in your life. Then automatically that will become personal to you and you will not never make any mistakes or assumptions. Then the result will be the best. So depends on, how become, whether you are a weak master or a great master, depends on your buddhi level only. So if you keep taking action to change your habits, it's going to happen. If you never take any action in any lifetime, it never happen. So eventually, the moment will come when all four agreements become a habit to you. So you don't even try. The time you don't even try, it become an autopilot. Now that became an autopilot to you. So previous lifetimes, your autopiloting is whatever the belief system rooted in your mind since lifetimes. But once you start this, so ultimately what happens is this will become autopilot. It's effortless. So one day you discover that you are ruling your life with all the four agreements. So can you imagine your life with these four agreements? How friendly it become to you? Right? So instead of struggling with the conflicts and drama, your whole life become very easy with these four agreements. So this is how you should do the best. Do the best. Today is the fourth agreements finished. Okay. Now open for discussion. Somebody raise your hand. Now you can start asking the questions.
Can you tell about first agreement in Telugu andi?
First agreement already finished by some other master. So
I just want to know the meaning of word that impeccable.
impeccable in the sense faultless. ఏ ఫాల్ట్ లేని వర్డ్. అంటే మనము జ్ఞానంతో కూడుకున్న మాటలే మాట్లాడాలి.
Okay. Thank
యా.
you.
సో ఏదో మాట్లాడాలి కదా అని మాట్లాడేయడం కాదు. ఎందుకంటే మనం మాట్లాడే మాట మీద ఆధారపడి మన ఆలోచన ఉంటుంది. గ్రాస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ తెలుసు కదా.
Yeah.
ఆలోచన. మనం ఏదైతే మనం ఆలోచిస్తామో అదే మనం మాట్లాడతాం. ఏదైతే మనం ఆలోచించి మాట్లాడతామో దాన్నే మనము యాక్షన్లో పెడతాం. ఏదైతే మనం ఆలోచించి మాట్లాడి యాక్షన్లో పెడతామో అదే మనకు ఫైనల్ రిజల్ట్ ఇస్తుంది. ఆ రిజల్ట్ బ్యాడ్ కావచ్చు, గుడ్ కావచ్చు. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ బ్యాడ్ రిజల్ట్ కంప్లీట్గా బ్యాడ్ ఉండదు కదా. ఎంతో కొంత అడ్వాంటేజ్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే యు ఆర్ స్టార్ట్ మేనిఫెస్టింగ్ ఇట్. సో యువర్ బ్రెయిన్ వాట్ హ్యాపన్స్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ స్టార్ట్స్ బిలీవింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, లెట్ us say బ్యాడ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉన్నారు. బ్యాడ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అయ్యారు కొంతమంది. ఏమవుతుంది? బ్యాడ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ వాళ్ళు మనకు ఫ్రెండ్స్ అయ్యారు అంటే ఎక్కడో వాళ్ళతో మనకు నచ్చినది జరుగుతుంది అక్కడ. మేబీ అందరూ కలిసి సరదాగా తిరగడం అనేది బాగుండుండొచ్చు వాళ్ళతో. లేకపోతే మనలో ఉన్న ఏదో కొన్ని క్వాలిటీస్తో వాళ్ళ క్వాలిటీస్ మ్యాచ్ అవుతూ ఉండుండొచ్చు. సో యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఫన్ విత్ దోస్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. అంటే సింపుల్గా చెప్పుకోవాలంటే. సో there is something you are enjoying with their company, but ultimately you are gaining nothing out of their with their friendship, or they may be putting you in a wrong direction, but you already got habituated the fun from them, so you're not able to get rid of those friends. So you may think that, okay, I don't become like them and I don't do everything like them, but I will be in company with them. Because, you will start convincing your own brain. Your mind, your brain is telling you, these people or these friends are not good for you. But at the same time, whatever the fun you are gaining from them, that you will lose. That you will lose if you lose those friends. But you wanted that fun from those friends. But those friends are not good friends to you, that you know it. But you cannot get rid of them because you got habituated for that fun. Then you slowly, you start training your brain. Hey, that's okay. Only up to this fun, I will make friendship with them, but not completely. I will be careful with myself. I don't do whatever they do it, but I will be up to this mark only, up to this much only. I will make the friendship. I know what I am doing. So I know how to put the boundaries. So you will start giving a training to your brain. So then slowly what happens is you are getting pulled into their network. So the change occurs in you slowly, because then automatically they become personal to you. Because you are slowly, what happens is you think that initially you may have the boundaries, but slowly those boundaries will get erased. Then automatically, after some time, maybe after many years, you become what you practice. You are practicing a whole life, or you're practicing all the time. You're training your brain. So slowly you will start convincing, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So if they are like that, they're not losing anything. They're living happily. Why I only put these boundaries? Why can't I become a life member in them? I should become a total in them so that I can take advantage of everything. I'm not able to I'm not able to run in on two vehicles. So let me become like them. So I'm happy. I become one among them. Slowly what happens is your brain will start convincing completely. Then automatically what happens is it will become it, it will become a routine for you based on your practice, what kind of training you're giving to your brain. Then finally what happens? It will become autopilot thing since lifetimes. So that system you need to change by these four agreements. It is difficult, but it's not impossible. It is possible. First, you should aware of what you're doing is not right for you. So initially, you only started this game. Nobody says, nobody, no God has come and told you, hey, this is how you have to start your game. You are a great player. Play it. Nobody will tell you. So whatever the reason it is, either inevitably or by your own qualities, matching your qualities with them to certain level, whatever the reason it may be, you started this game. You are the player. So you are getting the results over the lifetimes, over and over, again and again. Your souls got tired. Your souls got ruptured. Your soul need healing. Ultimately, your spiritual body is also getting affected. Over the time, every time, in every lifetime, you're trying to heal your souls, but you're not getting the opportunity. Because again, autopilot thing, again, you're getting into the same thing. Because it rooted so deeply in you. When did you start your game? Long ago. But it is keep on repeating. You're practicing over and over, such a way that all your souls are getting tired. Such a way that your spiritual body also getting affected. So you need to change that. How do you change? You cannot go back all your lifetimes and you can start repeating, you can start repairing all that. Can you do it? No. Those are gone. They're not here with you anymore. But their impressions only carrying with you. Those lives is gone, over. Those people are not there. Those situations are not there anymore. Now you are new with your new body, but soul is same. Body is different, soul same. Tired soul. It's not able to walk. Your soul is not able to speak, not able to walk. It becomes so sick. You came again with a new body, but with the same sick soul. So you cannot go back and get recovered from there. So whatever the life is available right now, only in this life only you need to get recovered. How that happens? Start today. Start these 4 agreements. Start today. It doesn't, it will not give you the result because you're doing this game, you're playing this game since lifetimes. You cannot expect this, immediately happens in one lifetime. So slowly, you keep doing every day. Use your words impeccably. Generate right thoughts, use right words. Do it with awareness. And also, no assumptions. Don't take anything personal. Nothing is yours. Nothing is yours. You just came to this earth to learn, take wisdom, and go. So nothing comes with you, nothing is permanent with you. Nobody comes with you. Nobody. All souls are like you only. Every soul, they came to this earth to get treated. That's it. Think that way. To get treated and make it everything right, get the wisdom and go. So no one is yours. Nobody is yours. Nothing is yours. So don't take anything personal. He is mine, she is mine. No, no one is yours. We are here to help each other, to gain the wisdom, to give beautiful experience to each other. Even it is a bad experience to each other, take the wisdom and go. If you meet any bad person, oh, okay, aware of it. Okay, this person, you are getting fights with someone, be aware of it. Okay, among 4 or 5 people, I'm getting into trouble with only with this person. Why this is happening? Be aware of it. But don't quit from there. So either you need to take some wisdom out of that person, or you may need to give wisdom to that person. So that person needs to learn something from you. So that is why nature put you with that person. Or you may have to learn something, understand something, take wisdom from that person. That is why nature put you with that person. So be aware of it. Don't take it personally, because that person never be with you throughout your life. Once that learning is finished, that's it. You guys will be away to each other. If that person doesn't take any wisdom from you, that is okay. You start move on. You can't stay like that. You have to break that bondage and move on. Sometimes, the nature, what it does to learn each other, or it brings the higher standard person to the lower standard person. Marriages also happen like that. Wife is at the higher standard soul, and the husband is somewhere lower level. Why? Because this fellow has to learn and uplift himself by his wife, or other way around. She has to uplift herself, self in this soul. She has to learn from him. But that doesn't happen. Fights will come. Similarly, friends, similarly, neighbors, similarly, between any two. So, or between kids and parents, any relations. So, we are here to take the wisdom. So, these 4 agreements are is important, and I can say urgent also in this current world, to take care of our souls and, change the lifetime's habits. Yeah. Any questions? Raji, Manjula, Subha, Janaki, Swapna, Anusuyama garu. If not, I think we are good. Thank you so much. Any questions? Or we can otherwise. Thank you very much. And you can, I'll keep this music for some more time.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this.